Hi, welcome to another exciting episode of Excel Spanish. All right, let's do months of the year. Months of the year. Los meses del años. January is enero. Enero. February is febrero. Febrero. March is marzo. Marzo. March was originally the first month of the Roman year, marking the time when military campaigns often began after winter. It's important to remember that it was the first month of the Roman calendar. It plays a role in the naming of the months ahead. April, May, and June are named after goddesses. April is Abril. Abril. May is Mayo. Mayo. June is Junio. Junio. July was named after Julius Caesar. In the Roman calendar, it was originally Quintiles. Quintiles. Which means the fifth month. It was renamed after the death of Julius Caesar. It is believed Julius Caesar was born in July. August was named after Augustus Caesar. In the Roman calendar, it was originally Sextilis, Sextilis, meaning the sixth month. Augustus Caesar was the first Roman emperor, the great nephew to Julius Caesar. It was chosen because several significant events in his rise to power occurred in this month. That's why you have July as Julio, Julio, and August is Agosto, Agosto. September is derived from the Latin word septem, meaning seven. So 7 months after March. In Spanish, it's septiembre, septiembre. October is coming from the Latin word octo, meaning 8. 8 months after March. In Spanish, it is octubre, octubre. November, from the Latin word novem, meaning 9. In Spanish, it is noviembre, noviembre. December is from the Latin word decem, meaning 10. In Spanish, December is diciembre, diciembre. So now that we know how to say the days of the week, the months of the year, and we can count from 0 to 1,000 and just over 1,000, we can use this knowledge to be able to write dates in Spanish. So let's do an exercise. Let's try to use what we learned so far into practice. All right, let's try saying Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025. The easiest way to do this is to rewrite the date so that it's easier to translate in Spanish. So in Spanish, you would not say April 22nd, 2025. Instead, you would write it more of like this. Tuesday, 22 of April of 2025. Okay. Tuesday, 22 of April of 2025. So 22 is the day of the month. So day of April month of 2025. So just remember that and it'll make it much easier. Let's do a few examples of how we'll do this in Spanish. All right, let's do a table. Tuesday. Okay. For Tuesday, you're going to translate 20. Second. Okay. Let's just do this here. Of April. Two 2025. Translating this, Tuesday is martes. And we remember 20 is 20. 2 is dos. Okay. April is abril. 2000 is 2000. Okay, 20 is 20 again. And 5 is cinco. Okay. All right. And off in Spanish is de. De. Okay. Putting this all together would be, in Spanish, martes, which is Tuesday, 22. De abril, de 2025. Martes 22 de abril de 2025. So every time you transition between the day and the month, there's de. The month and the year, there's de. Okay, let's do another example. Let's do an easy one this time. Let's say May 5, 2037. Let's rewrite it. 5 of May of 2037. We do our table. We're going to have 5. We transition between the day and the month. So there will be a day. Then we have May. Can you transition between a month and a year? De. 2037. Okay, 5 is cinco. May is mayo. 2000 is 2000. 30 is 30. 7 is 7. Putting it all together would be 5 de mayo de 2037. 30. Now remember, it's not in the 20s anymore. We're talking about a number in the 30s. So there is a E. So it's 30 and 7. 30 y 7. 5 de mayo de 2037. Okay, let's do something a little bit more challenging. We're going to pick a date in the past. You may need this when you're talking about a date of birth or something like that. So let's say December 31, 1984. Okay, so let's just rewrite it. 31 of December of 1984. We'll do a table. So first we have 31. We transition between a day and a month. So de December. Okay, transition between a month and a year. De 1984. Okay, 30 is 30. 1 is uno. December is diciembre. 1000 is mil. 900 is 900. 80 is 80. 4 is 4. Okay, so putting it all together, you have 30 y 1 diciembre 1984. 31 diciembre 1984. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.